Um, Ever wonder if winning a war is about dragons or something more subtle? In Westeros, raw power only gets you so far. Uh, Proves a strong hand means little if you don't play your cards, right? The Dance of the Dragons isn't just a clash of armies, it's a battle of wits, deception, and strategic foresight. We're ranking the smartest tacticians, uh, judging them on political instinct, battlefield planning, adaptability, and most importantly, results. Um, let's start with Alicent Hightower. At number 10, she's a master of reading people, understanding the currents of courtly life. Um, like years alongside Viserys, taught her how power truly flows through marriage, reputation, and carefully whispered conversations. Um, she even understands Aemond well enough to maneuver around his departures. But Alicent falters when relying on others to act rationally, as seen with her sons Aegon and Aemond. She can read the court beautifully, but ruling it is another matter entirely. Moving up to number 9, we have Kirsten Cole. Despite personal baggage, the Lord Commander knows his way around a battlefield. His campaign in the Crownlands demonstrates his ability to leverage speed, surprise, and intimidation. He even understands the growing need to combine conventional forces with dragon power. However, season 3 reveals his limitations. Faced with overwhelming odds, he inexplicably waits for Daemon instead of joining Ormond, suggesting he excels at execution, but lacks broader strategic vision. At number 8, Aemon Targaryen understands intimidation instinctively. Having Vagar amplifies that advantage, allowing him to end resistance before a battle even begins. But he's quick to exploit weakness, making him dangerous to both allies and enemies. But his calculations often clash with his ego. The death of Lucerys began as intimidation, spiraling out of control, while his hostility toward Aegon weakens the Green cause. Aemond is clever, but he thinks like a weapon, devastating when pointed correctly, disastrous when control slips. So Ormond Hightower rockets to number 7. He treats warfare like an equation, a series of calculated risks and rewards. His fake Daeron gambit fools Daemon, securing freedom for the real Daeron, while capturing Tumbleton. He occupies the town in a way that makes a dragon assault horrifically expensive, prioritizing the lives of his soldiers. And when it fails to, even when Aemon fails to provide support, Ormond adapts. His methods are ruthless, but effective. 7th might seem low, but those above him demonstrate greater strategic intelligence across a broader political field. Rhaenyra Targaryen at number 6 often prioritizes restraint. While Daemon favors immediate action, she focuses on legitimacy, alliances, and minimizing the human cost of war. Her search for new dragon riders transforms Team Black's military position, though it comes at a brutal cost. Season 3 complicates things. Her patience curdles into certainty, and her decisions become increasingly authoritarian. At number 5, Baemon Targaryen doesn't waste time debating. He kicks down the door and takes the castle, creating new problems in the process. He understands dragon warfare, military pressure, and the value of striking before an opponent is ready. However, season 3 proves he can be deceived, especially by Ormond's false Daeron. Daemon is a brilliant tactical operator, but his appetite for immediate results leaves him vulnerable to longer term strategies. Number 4 is Mysaria. She understands what much of the aristocracy misses. Servants hear things, citizens remember things, and information ignores surnames. She builds a network capable of reaching places royal councils cannot. Her alliance with Rhaenyra gives Team Black a weapon subtler than any dragon. Even after their relationship collapses, Mysaria remains dangerous because knowledge is harder to confiscate than a sword. She doesn't watch the battlefield. She watches the people around it. She says for herself, what is the opposite? Corlys Velaryon at number 3 understands that political power doesn't begin and end with the Iron Throne. He builds wealth through trade, commands Westeros' greatest fleet, cultivates alliances, and makes House Velaryon indispensable. Season 3 reminds us how crucial his navy is when the Triarchy attacks. Corlys thinks in resources, not glory. Ships move soldiers, protect trade, and keep armies supplied. Dragons dominate conversations, but wars still need food, money, and transport. His pride occasionally clouds his judgment, preventing him from reaching the top 2. And Larys Strong at number 2 rarely needs to win the room. He prefers to know what everyone wants and save that information for later. So he's adaptable, surviving changes in kings, alliances, and capitals. Keeping Otto imprisoned gives him 2 advantages: removing a rival and having a bargaining chip. And that's cold-blooded contingency planning. Actually, like it's like usually. And finally, at number 1, Otto Hightower, which is a emotion or a his strategy began years before most characters realized there was a game. He understands dynastic politics, court appointments, marriage, succession, and legitimacy. Placing Alicent near Viserys gave House Hightower a bloodline to the throne, and he spent years preparing for Aegon's succession. Otto plans beyond tomorrow. Even Larys recognizes the threat, keeping him imprisoned. He doesn't need to win every battle he created the battlefield everyone else is fighting on. So who do you think was the smartest tactician? Drop your pick below and follow for more rankings theories and updates. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, bye.